Hi, this is Carl Bogar for Kenosha Military Surplus, your premier provider of authentic military surplus for what's new in the store. I know it's been a while, but we have a lot going on. We have a lot of things to show you. Instead of bringing them to one area, we're going to walk around the store and I'll show you the items in the store. So first up, we managed to pick up a couple flight jackets. We have some 42 to 44s. We have some mediums. We have some third generation Gore-Tex. We have two brand new OCP Gore-Tex coats, an extra large and a large, in this newer style Gore-Tex material. And we're starting to pick up on some field jackets again. And as you can see from the bottom, I don't know if you can see it, but we've resupplied our ammo cans. So now we'll move to another part and I'll show you some of the combat helmets that we got in. One other thing we got a lot back in is coveralls. Last year with Maverick out, a lot of people wanted to go as Halloween as Maverick, so we actually ran out of flight suits. As you can see, we resupplied the flight suits. We have several in green, several in tan. We even have some older blue ones if anyone wants to be, Michael Myers for Halloween this coming year. And a little bit left on the helmets, which we'll talk more about in a minute. I have this beautiful East German helicopters pilot's helmet. It has the throat mic. It's in pretty much brand new condition. Piece of Cold War history for you. And we have a British Mark VI helmet. This is an interesting M1. The shell is Vietnam era. It has the clip-on chin strap from the 80s, and it has the liner from the 80s. But what makes it interesting is the camouflage pattern to the helmet. It's the way we got it. I can't tell you anything about it. It could be anything from a kid wanting to camouflage it for airsoft to what have you. That's what I'm going to believe, because it's like, don't follow me, I'm a volunteer. Some writing on it that, normally in Vietnam they would have helmet covers to write on, not necessarily painting the helmet itself. But, like I said, it could have an interesting history. It might not. Two large and one medium. They're all brand new. For M1s, we'll start out, we have an Israeli style M1 helmet with the Israeli liner, chin strap, and sweatband. For Vietnam, we have a really nice M1, no cover, but it's green metal hardware on the M1 shell and the liner. The liner was made, looks like 1970. Another Vietnam M1 that has black metal hardware, but this one has a World War II liner in it that is, I didn't put it on here, so I want to say it's either Westinghouse or Firestone. Don't quote me on that, but if you're looking for a mixed matched helmet liner, it reminds me of one that a gentleman showed us when we did a Vietnam exhibit that his brother actually wore in Vietnam. That was actually a World War II liner with the Vietnam era shell. And the other one, this one, has major on the front based on its lot number of 1268F. It was made in 1945. It is rear seam with the leather chin strap for the liner, and the suspension and sweatband are also in there, making it a complete late World War II M1. This one is named to a gentleman who was with the 89th division. He appears to be a captain at the end of World War II. The helmet has major, the liner itself has actually lieutenant colonel. And the 89th Division has, on the liner, it has two logos, but they're the colored logo, which was introduced in 1948. Finally, we have a Swiss Model 71 helmet with the camouflage cover. This was one of the items we actually brought back from the show of shows. If you have a World War II M1 shell and need a liner, we have a really nice Westinghouse high pressure liner that you can add to it that does have its sweatband in it. It is missing its nape, but because they put the sweatband up higher where the nape is supposed to go. If you're into field communications, we brought in two TA312s. One of them is, I believe this one's 68 dated. 64 dated. The other one is a little bit earlier. They're excellent working condition. Generator's intact, everything's intact. So for any Vietnam collectors out there looking to add communication devices to their exhibit, we have two of them. And today we had picked up two pairs of Mickey Mouse boots. We have a 10 regular and we have a 12 wide. The 12 wide was made in 1984, so it doesn't have the little air valve, the air release valve on the side, but they're in pristine, damn near new condition. And unfortunately, when we got to the store today to record this video, we had a FedEx missed us. We were obviously closed on Mondays, but they were here wanting to drop off more. So stay tuned for our next video, and I'll happily share it with you. Whatever it is that they're delivering, we have 7 boxes coming in, so I don't know what's coming. And so for this week, this is Carl Bogar with Kenosha Military Surplus, again, your premier provider. Our goal is to only have 100% authentic military surplus, and we're designed to be for the entry-level collector, kids that play airsoft, and basically the novice. Till next week, have a great week.